Better just lock those dwarves in a room and wait for the end. Could assign the doctor to the burrow. Ah, that's a good idea. Let's go ahead and do that. I feel like there's a... Oh, and I still have to rename things. Okay. Hang on. Let's make a new burrow. How do I rename it? Name burrow. Hospital. Oops. No. No, 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 no. How do I clear it? Currently erasing. Okay. You got a hospital. Now, how do we assign someone to it? Don't think from this screen. Add citizen. Alright, Chief Medical Dwarf has been forced to go to this burrow. Raiska's not in the military anywhere, is she? Or he? I don't remember. It's hard to remember these dwarves. They all look the same. It's the beards. Makes it very confusing. Why does Quill make walls but never close the gates? Oh, well, I want to have the gate open most of the time. Just if a siege appears, then we slam the gates shut. It's fine. We're friendly. I mean, I guess it would be safer to just start it off closed, but no. It makes it more annoying with trade and stuff. Someone's just grown to become a peasant. What's your actual name? Oh, you're one of the new babies that just appeared. Yeah, interesting. Alright, are you still literally doing nothing? No job. Why? If you have a 0 skill for a diagnostician, do you literally do nothing? Alright, well, I'm going to unassign you to the burrow. Fuck it, do whatever you want. Let's go and A, re-enable auto labor, and B, let's rename some dwarves. How many did we get? We got 14! Wow! Basically bringing us to the limit. Oh, I didn't prep the subscriber list. Let me bring all that up here. Subscriber list. And randomize the order. Okay. We've got... that randomization took, I think. We've got Angela Merkel's evil twin in there. Ah, your name is too long! I was worried about that. So we're just going to have Angela Merkel. There you go. Angela Merkel is a dwarf in our fortress. We've got X Forcept. Or Force P. X Force P, maybe. We've got Spoonk! Or Spoon K from Denmark. We've got Salad Fork. We've got a spoon and a salad fork. How perfect is that? We've got RTW314. I guess RTW Pie. I don't know. We've got Daracon. We've got Pants of Fire. We've got a Brutal Swede. Now, is that someone from Sweden, or is that like a rutabaga? Gizmore. Oh, hey, we've got Mirthless Marmot. I'm sure you've been someone somewhere before. You may have been a dwarf and a Rimworldian. I don't remember. Mox Tabasco. We got ourselves a Stunt Peanut. We've got... Oops. There we go. We've got a Cleric of Vecna. And we've got... Ljudfedern. I don't know, but you're here. Hey. Oh, yes. Oh, shoot. Ah, hold on. You're right. I forgot. I got so into that. I was supposed to start with the stream tippers. Okay, we're going to have to wait until the next batch. I'm sorry. We can get 5 more migrants, at the very least, not to mention babies that come of age. So we'll get some more. Don't worry about it. Actually, what I can do is, one of the dwarfs has a diagnostic skill. You think? Because I went here, Chief Medical Dwarf. If I need to, I'll change the limit. Make sure... And see, anyone with a diagnostic skill would show up in this list. Yeah, they do, actually. Oh, it's because it's dabbling. But Rayska's got it turned on. So, you know, she's dabbled in a little bit, or he. I don't know, though. Like... Some things have been done. I think you've been sutured. Where's the history? You were evaluated. Okay. It says it still needs diagnostic, but Legit Federn did do an evaluation. And you were cleaned. Is it possible? No. No, it just wouldn't be there. Yeah, I don't know. Let's say, is that a color code thing? People are doing cleaning. People are doing evaluation. Maybe the evaluations are failing. So they keep trying. Maybe there's a cooldown. You got a sheep wool dressing. Llama wool dressing. Yeah. Rayska is doing some evaluations. This month of this year. It's getting done, okay. I'm just not noticing it, but yes, you are getting help. Nice. I love how Quill just pronounced Federn. It's Swedish and means the father of sound. Oh! Excellent. So I don't want to rename, I don't want to like supplant people I just named. We're going to wait until the next batch. But what I'll do during the break is I'll change the max dwarf limit to ensure that we get another big migration wave. I mean, we should get at least one more migration wave with at least 5 more dwarves before it hits the limit. Not to mention new baby births, but we don't want to, these people want to be in the military so that they can die gloriously for the Suntaran Empire. And obviously babies will not be in that pile. Peter Van Drone / janitor, hey hey hey! Another great week of streams and videos. I was wondering if you had an opinion on the Master of Orion reboot. They better not F it up. And yes, it does sound like they are indeed trying to go the Master of Orion 2 route and sort of, like me, pretending Master of Orion 3 never existed. If they do it correctly, it's going to be awesome. If they fail, I'm going to be pretty miserable. So we still have a lot of animals that are going to die just because I don't have the grazing set up. The number of, yeah, well, you know, we might be okay here. Can I resize an existing zone? No, it just makes a new one. Alright, tell you what, remove zone. Remove this zone. Remove this zone. So I'm going to make a new pasture over here. It's got some grass now. We still won't be able to pasture that many things to keep them alive, but we're going to take a look. And 2 of them are already assigned to a pasture. Oh, we really don't have very much stuff anymore, so... And the cavibore, that's like a guinea pig or something, right? Like something small like that. So that's not going to eat too much. All right, we might be okay. With the animals we have left, we might be good to have them be pastured. First of all, MK Cyborg, I actually have a macro set up for when people request games. It's like, you ask if I'm going to play a certain game. The answer is always, well, maybe, I don't know. But the question is, am I going to play Stellaris when it comes out? Well, yeah, obviously. Now, whether I'll make videos or not, maybe, it depends. I'm going to at least try the game. If I get interested, then I'll do it. That's always my thing. Like, I don't do reviews of games. I just, like, if I get into a game, then I make videos from it. If I look at it and I'm like, meh, then I don't make videos for it. It's not really a review. Just whatever catches my eye. Which is semi-random, but I expect I'll probably be playing Stellaris. I have no doubt I'll be playing some Hearts of Iron 4. And almost certainly Stellaris as well. It helps that Paradox that makes like pretty like cool sort of events around it. You know, they're really good about coordinating and getting like copies to press people, and that makes a big difference. If I have to chase down copies of things, it's a lot less interesting. Did I say Polaris? I meant Paradox. Polaris is my my network. / maker. It's confusing. Alright, things are good. We got a lot of idlers. Let me check on the metal industry down here. I mean, certainly we're smelting things down pretty aggressively over here. This one here is all steel all the time, except apparently we've run out of that. Smelt down some more limonite then. That's going to be important, because limonite is where we get our stuff from. Oh, and make coke from those two, because we do have some bits for it. Okay. Keep that going. Then, we have nothing at the glass furnace. I'm not going to make glass just for the hell of it. Or clay or anything like that. Right, we're making various furniture bit out of copper. Making steel bolts. I'm going to go and cancel the steel bolts. Yes, they're very powerful. But if I'm going to use steel, I want it for primarily armor, I'd say. I got the iron maces because I think our mayor was requesting maces. That's indeed the case. So what I really want to do is get... I don't know what I just clicked accidentally. Armor made out of steel. I want steel breastplates. On repeat. And I want you to always have... let's say breastplates of any metal. And we're going to keep... I don't know. Just like 1 to 2 in storage. That's going to be fine. People are going to equip them pretty quickly. It should be okay. Steel greaves. Steel helm. Steel gauntlet. So we'll keep some metal armor of various descriptions. Make sure we've always got a couple of those. Chest, legs, head, hands. Am I missing one? I feel like I'm missing one. Feet. Of any metal. Oh, we got a good amount of them, actually. We may have bought some. There we go. Okay. So that's good. We'll start making some metal armor. Craft word! Unusually kind your rule this day. Why? Because I'm not dooming my dwarves too much? You don't have to know how to implement a possible timer component like the one in EU4, CQ2, and Unity? Best wishes. What, like possible real-time game? Sometimes people ask questions, I'm like, I don't really understand the question. I mean, a timer is nothing. You know, you have some variable holding your number of days since start of game. And in your update routine, you do like a, plus equals time.delta time. And then you have a flag for when the game is supposed to be paused. Or a speed modifier, which again, just either acts as a multiplier to your time.delta time, or more accurately, at low speed, you need 10 seconds of real time to process 1 tick of game time. At medium, it's 5 seconds. At fast, it's every 2 seconds. At faster, it's every 1 second. And at fastest speed, you remove that completely, and you just process game ticks as quickly as you can. I guess we could do a tutorial for that. I mean, it's sort of specialized. I don't know how many people would care for it necessarily. But the idea is that all of the rest of your game logic, you would not have it just work off time.delta time directly. You would have this sort of time manager object that A, lets everyone else know if the game is paused, and B, keeps track of when it's time to process another tick. I am thinking of something. You guys will have to let me know if this is a cool idea or not. I mean, one of the things that I've always struggled with the a.k.a. Creates channel, which is where I do programming tutorials, is program tutorials are a hell of a lot more work to put together than video game playing. And video game playing gets a lot more views. Therefore, the work to sort of money ratio is completely out of whack. Like, if I want to keep paying bills, I need to be playing video games, as opposed to making video games. But, what if I did a Patreon or something like that, to fund a new a.k.a. Creates series where we make an entire game. And I know a lot of people would ask for like a redo of like the multiplayer first-person shooter or something like that, but I think I'd take it down a notch. I think I would do something like something a little bit more like maybe a building game like this, or a rogue-likey kind of thing, like a classic rogue-likey kind of thing. Or one of the things I really want to do is sort of a clone of this old game called Sundog, which is still like my favorite game of all time, which is sort of like a space simulation strategy roguelike kind of game of awesome. And what's interesting about doing something like that is, even though it's a complex game, although it was a game that came out in like '84, so it's how complex could it be? By literally trying to sort of follow an existing recipe, you've got a really good guide of how things are supposed to go, and there's a lot less like confusion and having to backtrack. You're just like, okay, this game did this screen, so let's try to make a screen that looks like this and works like this, and just sort of copy that functionality but bring it up to modern settings. And it would teach us a lot of different things. How to load, like, that's one of the reasons I like the idea of this space game, because one of the things is you go sort of from different planet to different planet, you could land, and you could get out of your spaceship and walk around. So it teach like level loading, and inventory control, and health, and combat, like maybe top-down combat or something like that. So there's a lot of little things that we could... Oh, fuck balls! Sorry! Joraka? Okay. Joraka and Brooksy have both been infected with were-chameleonism. Joraka has been killed, but so has Arden. Emotional shock. Brooksy is presumably not dead yet. Are you in the other pile? Yeah. Were-chameleon Stonecrafter. God damn it! I should have never treated you for your disease. Squad A, B, C, kill. From a list. Kill Brooksy. And try not to get bitten. Ah! Some Andy guy. Thank you very much. Says I would pay money to see new programming tutorials. I mean, programming content in general, not just tutorials. Thank you very much, Andy guy. Oh my god, they're still fighting. Are they chasing? Who are you chasing? Feels like you're shooting someone. No job. Maybe you're just running away in terror. Semi-Forged, Dwarven Child has been found dead. Reg Cooper, Cook has been found dead. Brooksy has bled to death. And we have a bunch of injured people who are probably all going to turn into were-chameleons. Like, vampires don't bother me. I don't worry about vampires. Like, were-creatures? Ah! So is that what we're doing now? We're just unlocking the door to the hospital and letting these people starve to death? I think we might have to. Build bed in planning mode. Get some extra beds in here, because I think we might have more injuries than we think. Here I was, all talking about programming stuff and getting very excited. Aw, man. Indiegogo might be a better choice. Patreon also does a thing where it's a per video instead of per month, which I always like the idea of for the programming videos, so that might be a thing. What am I gonna do? Well, the fighting's over. Losing is fun. Release the Yetis. Actually, that's interesting. So we got a hospital here, right? Lock the door. We don't know who's infected and who might not be. Put the Yetis in there. And just unleash the Yetis inside of the hospital to kill the injured people. That's it's actually an idea. Hospital or an arena, yeah. Just put the Yetis in there, attach the cages to a lever, lock the doors, pull the lever, release the Yetis. Have them kill everyone in the hospital. I mean, I can have my military squad kill them as well. I think. I think you can target a dwarf right now. I'm actually not sure about that. Squad A, can I tell you to kill? No. Okay, you can't target a dwarf. Oh my god, you would have Were Yeti chameleons. That would be bad. That would be really bad. Too late, Quill. One's already gone away. Yeah, I know. Someone got out of bed. Alright. How do I... There we go. Remove building. This should not cause the cages to be broken. It should just cause them to get moved to storage. Build trap lever. Put this around the corner. Curse Weber! Can't wait to hear the squawk from Boo, the space hamster, in your Baldur's Gate Let's Play. Have a great weekend. Oh yeah, I'm so happy to be playing that Baldur's Gate game. Again, I've been itching to play it for a while, and it's nice to get back into it. Build cage. And Minsk is not actually, like, the strongest character, you know, by far. But he's by far the most fun. There's another Yeti. Okay. So we're going to install 2 Yetis in this room. Someone's shooting someone. Charges at the ranger. Have you just gone berserk or something? Who are you attacking? Looks like Gaming Squeed and Just Call Me Carla are currently fighting. Just Call Me Carla is here, is on a break. Where is... Gaming Squeed. Neither one of you are gone berserk. Why are you fighting? And Stunt Peanut is fighting. Oh no, someone's gone berserk. There was an exclamation mark, right? No, rest. That's a baby. Yeah, Sundog the Resurrection Project, isn't it like started like 10 years ago and does literally nothing? Oh, maybe they are working on it again. Because it was 100% dead for years and years and years. An alpha is about to be released. Now, see, that message on SourceForge is from 2012. In 2012, they posted that an alpha is about to be released. And I remember that being the last thing I checked. I don't think I've checked it since then. They have put in a couple of updates this year. So that's interesting. That is very interesting. So I don't know. It would be nice because it is one of like the greatest games of all time. Is this lever in place? No, waiting for construction. So we can't release the Yetis yet. Fuck it. Let's just let them fight their whatever they're trying to do here. Madman Loose has been found dead. Just Call Me Carla has been found dead. I don't know why my people are fighting each other. Do they know about the infection? Is that... Alright. That's Katie Lars. Kate Lars is just scared of things. I think all the fighting has ended. How many dwarves do we have left now? 108. 7 dwarves have fallen very recently. And probably more will from the infection. Okay, that lever is done. The Yeti cages are in place, yeah? Nope. I'm waiting for them to be hauled. Okay. So we have to wait for the cages to arrive. And then, yeah, I'm going to lock the doors and let the Yetis roam free. Cage number 1 is in place. And hopefully before anyone stands up. Add task. Link to a cage. How do you tell which cage is... There it is. That cage. And we need 2 mechanisms, and right now that's actually the only one we've got enough mechanisms for. Do we really not keep enough mechanisms around to do this in bulk? Where's my mechanics workshop? 2 to 4. Yeah, we're going to change that range. Say keep like 6 to 10 around, since you need pairs a lot to hook things up. Yetis can destroy doors. Oh yeah, obviously. I mean, obviously we're going to have to have a military squad parked right outside. We will have to fight the Yetis after, which probably means more death. But as long as we can purge the frickin' were beasts from our kingdom, I'll be okay with that. I have no idea if anyone's hooked that up yet. Where's my cursor? Nope, no one's done it yet. But a lot of people who just aren't working. All these people are still being treated. Now, if I knew who else had been injured in this fight, I would put them all in a warren in here. I guess I can do that for now. Oh, someone else just fucking got up too. Son of a bitch. Okay, RTW. So we gotta make a warren. We've already got one for the hospital. Good. RTW and the Avro Wolf. And who else is this? Alien Atone. Okay, the 3 of you are being permanently assigned to this warren. That's tired, that's fine. That's thirsty, that's fine. Grasping paired on Crimson Bristle, that's from an earlier fight, though. Who's this that's in such bad shape? Alien Atone. So we already have you listed. That's thirsty. RTW. Broken part tissue. Lande. Lande, I think I'm going to have to restrict you to the Yeti death room as well. Terribly sorry. On the assumption that you might be someone else who got injured in these were fights. And you're probably not the only one, but that's the way it's got to be. An Atom Smasher Warren? Yeah, maybe. This is going to be more fun. Yeah, you got a good point, though. What if it infects the Yeti? And then keeps spreading things around? Is that a thing that can happen? Can Yetis become infected with it? I don't know. Also, is anyone ever going to finish these jobs? Like, someone hook this up, and someone do this. I've got auto labor turned on, right? So someone should be getting assigned to this stuff. What am I looking for? This. Yeah. Yeah, I only have one at the Yeti cage. This one's not empty. It's just, like, waiting to be hauled. Maybe I accidentally suspended it. That's possible. Now, what I could do is not kill them instantly. Is I could wait to see... There, the Yeti cage is being hauled slowly. I could wait to see if any of them turn into a werebeast. I mean, I can get the second Yeti cage in there and get something linked up, goddammit. and lock the doors. I can't lock the doors until the lever is linked. Do we have the parts to link up to another cage? No. No mechanisms.